Oh, Vale hikes.
Hello, I've lived in Cardiff for years, in and around Cardiff anyway, and one of the things I don't really do often enough is be a tourist in the closest city to where I live. So today we are going, we're actually going to go to the Civic Centre and we're going to go to the art gallery. Join me there. So Cardiff Civic Centre is one of the most extraordinary set of civic buildings you can find, and I once read a civic architecture book that said the three great civic centres of the world in Beijing, Moscow and Cardiff, and it's hard not to disagree sometimes. Cardiff was very lucky really to have its major expansion in the Victorian era, and the Victorians did like to build big, showy architecture. Cardiff was only a town when all this was built, and yet it was part of what secured its city status. So here we are going into the museum and art gallery. So this is the National Museum of Wales, and combined with the National Art Gallery of Wales. It's absolutely free to get in, of course, because this is Wales, and you know, why shouldn't culture be free to access? Fans of Doctor Who will recognise this staircase. It's very often something that's being run up or run down at some point in some building. It's been on the show a lot. I didn't do any commentary in the actual galleries there because I think that's disturbing people's looking at the paintings, the sculptures. But there's an exhibition of Turner paintings, and Cardiff has an extraordinary collection of Impressionism, especially French Impressionism, left to the museum by Margaret and Gwendolyn Davis, who were great collectors and I have to do a video about another time. But also there's modern sculpture and art and things you wouldn't necessarily recognise. There's a huge photo in there from the Extinction Rebellion camp, which was outside the museum in 2019 and presented as art now. But basically, there's just a lot to see. One of the reasons I like art galleries is that I actually think they're inclusive. I know some people are going to be watching this and saying, oh, isn't the art world very snobby? And I suppose it is, but when you go to an art gallery and you see a picture, your reaction to it is what's important. It doesn't matter. You can look at the background on the little label by it, but actually how you feel about it when you see it and what you think, that's what's important. And that's true for everyone. So, do you know what? If someone tells you, this is how you should react to this painting, it's nonsense. React to it how you want. And art galleries, they have taken art away from being something that hangs privately in someone's house. Now, we can all access it. And here at the National Art Gallery in Cardiff, you can access it for free. So why not do a trip? Thanks for joining me.